can hear me, guys. Can you hear me? Not sure. I think someone's messed about these this stream. If you can confirm you can hear me. Not sure. Yeah, I think it's working that. Yeah, sound. Right. So, welcome back to day 2 of the Murphy's Eye Roller. 2,500 entry, Blackball rules. 16 players. Still on round 1 with four games to play. We've got Pete Fisher and Ben Clayton on the other table, with Charlie Earnshaw and Darrell Whitwort on this one. Two good games to start the day off. Young Charlie, who's won multiple under-18 titles. I think he might be, is he the under-15 world champion? I think he was. Not sure if it's the under-15 or 18. Darrell Whitwort. I didn't know much about Darrell until he played Mikey Tomlinson for money, obviously because Mikey plays for Murphy's. Very good player, very solid. So this is going to be a good one to watch. A young lad like Charlie versus an experienced good player. And then we've got Fish Cake and Ben Clayton on table 3. That's going to be a dish fest, that. I think Ben Clayton started off well. He's going 2-0. He's at the table for 3-0. But we had some good games yesterday. We had first up with Carc Open, Sean Walsh. That were a great game. Set the standard quite high. Had a few blips near the end and that, but apart from that, it was top quality game. And then Rob Wilson played Chris Day. Oh, he's just under it, that one a bit. Yeah, so Rob Wilson played Chris Day, with Rob winning 18-15. And then we had, on the other table, we had Mark Fleming playing Ricky Jones. He beat Ricky 18-15. And then Wayne Fryer beat Tom Barley 18-15 too. So we've had 18-15, 18-16, 18-15, 18-15. And all the left side of the draws won. So we'll see how today goes. And then the games after this is Dylan Leary and Dom Cooney on the other table, and on this table is Darren McVicker and Christy Caulfield. So some top games today. It's just like a money match, really. Series of money matches. It's just really good to watch, really. It's not a competition, it's not a money match, and there's that many games happening in a day. It's your sport for choice, really. Just a little of a nicky shot here. See how he's queuing. Yeah, played that well. I think he might be able to just. I don't know if he's just going to screw off this red a touch. I think he's got the angle to. I just took no risk there. Just. Yeah, nice start for Darrell. We'll just flick over to this other game while we waiting for Johnny to wrap the balls up. Ben Clayton set off well. Obviously, not many people know Ben is a very, very good player, very attackive. Once he gets going, and if they're there for him, he'll take some beating. He did beat last money match, I think it was Andrew Patchett, 30. 18, I think it might have been. So everyone knows how good patch it is. So if you do want to watch this match, you can go onto the other YouTube channel, YouTube stream. There's 2 streams. You can pick which match you want to watch. Oh, he's lost the cue ball there, Darrell. So Charlie, I think the first frame he took a nice finish out, missed the black ball, so he let Darrell off. So we'll see if that shot's going to affect him early doors. But what you'll see from Charlie is obviously he's a young kid. I think he's 17 now. Very known in the pole circuit. Very solid in my opinion. He's for a kid. Probably one of the best, isn't he? Alongside Jaden, they're the 2 standouts. Any predictions then, guys, of who you fancy or who you fancy even in this match? Any score predictions? Any tournament winners? Reel them in. It'll do him a world of good, this finish early doors. After missing that black, it's always when you get gifted a chance like this to take it and get yourself settled in, especially for a young lad who wants to try settling as soon as possible. It'd be nice to see him do well. Yeah, definitely, Michael, 100%. Not going to be easy for Charlie. Like you say, he's very solid. He does. So if he beats him, he's definitely earned the right to beat him. So I think he's just landed. Have a quick look at that. Yeah, the angle he's got is slightly pushing towards this red on the left side of the free. I think you just have to run into that nice, and if he's got the angle to stun back out, or he can have to just roll into it. Yeah, stun back out. Yeah, slightly under it, but he's still got a chance. I think he's the twice across he's just on. So a big shot early doors this for Charlie. Be in my opinion, it'll be a massive this through if he gets this throughout the whole match, or if he misses this. Be a massive confidence either way for both players. Early doors to settle in. He's just got there, but it's just a black ball now. Yeah, that's it. Cleve definitely. He had to be low on that red, but I'm I'm not sure if he can screw off this yellow and go up table. Obviously, he's got to catch it nice, because if he stuns it dead and it comes up a touch, he's snookered on the black. So, Cleve 18, 18, 18, 8, 18, 9. Yeah, probably with what you've seen so far, he hasn't settled Charlie, and that's it. Maybe so far as how it's going, that's maybe what probably a few people will be thinking. But don't be writing young Charlie off. Once he gets going, he's a little machine. So this is, I'm not sure if he's just going to try to screw off this yellow and go up table. Yeah. Oh, is that a nice... Ooh. Bit unlucky and lucky at the same time there, really. Because he played it well, but obviously got a bit of help with that yellow kicking it up. But yeah, I don't think he's got an edge to it, really. Yeah. Got his younger brother there, Lucas. The little potting machine. Yeah, so bad start from Charlie. It's one of them. It's when you play in someone in obviously any event really. This is the dream start you want against your opponent. For Darrell, and probably the worst situation for Charlie. Because Darrell's obviously went off the table, then give him 2 shots, and he's still come back to the table, so he'll be over the moon there. He's played a good shot there, really. He's stopped the 2 rails to chance it into the left middle. Oh, I think I had a chance that. Just gonna try, just drop on this yellow yet. That's the. Oh, he's missed it. That's the angle he's got. You can see there what he's trying to do. Half ball off the yellow. Obviously double the black and try cannon the yellow of the 2 on the right. Half ball, I think. Here we go. Let's see what he's got. Oh, he's gone for treble. Oh, good effort. Unlucky, and he's left the big bag, as you can see. Good effort from Charlie, but just going to top this off the rail. That's it, yeah. Judged that well with the slide. Little screw back, yeah, like that. Perfect. Yeah, beautiful that. Avoided kissing the black, which is what you want. There, if you just push that black there, it just makes it easy. If you hit that black, it can just go a bit awkward sometimes. Obviously, not awkward enough to cause any major problems, but just keeps it simple. So Darrell takes a 3-0 lead early doors. Charlie's Mr. Black and Mr. Chance there, really. That's the difference between both of them being, well, within one. So we'll see what Charlie comes back with. We'll see if it can come back fighting. Obviously, it's only 3-0, like, but early doors there, get yourself settled, and he's had 2 chances, and he's not took them. So that'll settle Darrell massively. So we'll see what's going to be on the agenda. Well, this is what's on table 3, 3-2. So Fisher's back into it. Nice cut break there from Charlie. I'm not sure if he's actual cut breaker or not. I'm not sure if he actually does cut break or if he fronts ball. I think he does a bit of both. Not sure if anyone's on here that plays with him that know if he does the cut break or not. Yeah, I think he wants to be unless that, as you can see, that I think that left of the two goes into the middle just. But if not, he can just take that into the top bag now. Big frame for Charlie this. He's took these well. Obviously they were there, like, but 3-0 down when you've had a few chances in a big event like this. It's nice just to get on the board, get yourself going. Might see him just use this red ball a touch here. Maybe. To be fair, the angle he's got is probably better just potting it clean and just coming up and down the table. Yeah. So this 4-3-1. Yeah, nice finish, Charlie. He's on the board now. See if he can get something going. Alien Air's probably the first few. Just flick it onto table 3 for you while we wait. So they've both gone to the cup break here. There's a dry break that, and reds look good. I think first shot he can pot this. I'm not sure if he can get through to that red and just free that black up a touch. Don't think he can. So it looks like he's going to go into it this shot. So he just needs to flick that yellow. Oh, great shot. Come on then, Jigsy boy. You managed to get to Pudsey, have you, mate? So on the other table, she just played a good shot. Left Ben Clayton a tricky shot here. He's snookered. To be fair, I don't know what I'm talking about. That game, she can't even see it. Here we go then. That black flies. So yeah, nice little finish from Charlie here. Though there, that first shot majorly, just getting that black ball free. Apart from that, they were just he's went round them nice. Got a big bag as well here, so shouldn't miss this one. To go 3-2 with it being Charlie's break as well. So yeah, nice finish from Charlie there. Young Ashton Atkinson joining in.
Oi, Chevrolet.
You've been watching much at games, Ashton, or not?
Yeah, Frishcake's playing well.
Does he normally cut break, Charlie Ashton?
Yeah, all the time.
Does he?
Yeah.
I thought he did, but I just couldn't remember if he's changed to it for this game or not.
What, so Jiggsy's had 50 on Darrell Whitwort?
Yeah. He don't stop, does he, Jigsy? Does not stop.
No chance. I think Charlie just needed to settle in, didn't he?
Yeah, that first frame he missed the black ball, didn't he? Took a nice finish out, missed the black, and then
Bad miss as well.
obviously it was like 3-0 and then 2-0, and then Darrell went in, broke off, and the white went off the table, and he cleared him up, and he snooked himself on the black. It's really does. It looked like it went wrong for him really, and then
No, it was 3-0.
wait 3-0.
Yeah, it was 3-0.
Yeah, from him snooking himself. That's what I meant. Yeah, he was 2-0 up, and then he went off the table, didn't he? So he won that frame 3-0, and then he took two nice finishes out to go 3-2. We'll play that on here for a laugh.
Missing all comments here, me.
You what? No comments to one, mate.
No, on Fishgate game. What do you do this?
Yeah, the guy was on this one. Double for Darrell here.
Game shot in the match.
Have you seen much of Darrell play before? Ashton,
Not a lot. I've seen him at Ultimate and Races to 8. It looks solid, but
Yeah, I said like I've only seen him. I didn't really watch the game. I seen him play Mikey, and I know it was a close game with him and Mikey for money. So
yeah.
obviously Mikey's a top player, isn't he? So that was a Chinese 8-ball international.
Wow.
Done it, innit?
Bad shot that.
But yeah, with I don't think many people. For me, he's actually said that they fancy Darrell to win. I don't think I've heard one person say that. You know.
I've heard literally one person. I can't remember who it was. One person told me Darrell will win. Oh, that were it. Jack Hewson from My Way On.
Oh dear.
3-all. Wow. Game changer that.
Yeah, it's one of them, innit, really. Just a loose shot, innit?
Yeah.
Massively loose shot. I don't know, really, because a lot of people said the same 4 or 5 players, and then a few's not mentioned certain players. So
Right, there's only one pass, so it don't matter.
there's only one winner. Ashton thinks. He's just bumping this. Oh, he's just bumping this red off, isn't he? Ashton, he's going with Sean Walsh to win it.
Bad shot.
Just on it, I think, Ashton. $18-15 to Wilson Josh. He was winning by like 11-2 or something.
Something like that.
11-2. Yeah, yeah, winning quite easy, and then I think it was 11-2 or something like that, and then he had a finish, and he should have got it, and he just, I think it would have been 11-2 up. He misjudged his finish, or something like that. Easy finish, and he was 11-3, and then he had another easy finish, and he messed that up, so 11-4. And then from then on, it just switched to touch, and then Rob started buckling all over.
Christie or Leary win it for me. Josh thinks.
Yeah, a few for me. Not many people's actually said Christie. And Christie, honestly, he's some machine when he gets going. He is. Like I can remember when he were playing Cal for money, and everyone was saying he couldn't. Obviously, he lost. Saying he couldn't win the match, I think he's mad. Because if he plays to his best game, he's unbelievable, absolute machine. But yeah, Dylan Leary's I've never seen him play, but obviously a lot of people just said, you know what you're getting with him, kind of thing. You turn up and he'll just be consistent. But that's just what other people said, so I don't really know. So both cup breaking from the start.
He's got some cup right though.
Wayne Fry's got best one I've ever seen.
You reckon?
Unbelievable, that. Unbelievable.
What time's Fry play today?
5 o'clock, I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, 5:30.
Mate, them two games are going to be some.
Yeah, that's going to be a bit of a tricky one, isn't it? That slow and steady, and then that one's going to be slow and steady as well.
Sean Walsh playing all these games on table 6 for one reason.
Steward's inquiry, innit?
Wow. Mate, if Charlie can keep punishing these little mistakes, might find him coming out on top.
Yeah, well, he's chucked 3 mistakes in. Really, Darrell is obviously that one going off and missing that one. I know it was tight. It was tight, but you fancy him to get that still. I'm trying to think of the other mistake.
He went in off, didn't he?
Yeah, I said that. Went in off that one. Anyway, he's kind of he's let Charlie back into this match. Well, not let back into it, but let him settle and give him like a bit more. Obviously, the confidence there, like from being from 3-0 down from Charlie, doing a few mistakes to having a massive chance to go 4-3 up here.
Think he gets these?
I think he's replacing it right middle now and in land there, yeah, where his Q is.
Kurt's still coughing me.
I think he should obviously fancy him to get these. Just a little finish where you just need to be. It's not easy.
Precise.
Yeah, you need to make sure you're in good shape. And he started off slightly out of angle here, but I think he might be able to pot this and try in for that red ball. Because he's got a big bag in that left middle. So if he hits it and comes out, he's alright.
Clipping this in here. Morning, Patrick.
Missed it. Oops. I think he played the cannon there on the red and
definitely.
To try come out. Morning, Patrick Laird. think he's just gonna drop this in and then play left middle, then right middle, bottom left. If it matches you with the red ball here, just to hold on this yellow. Yeah. Just alright, I think.
That telly's gone off. Network error.
How's it? Radio.
Oh, it's come back on now.
I think you'll be seeing a decider in this match. Not in this match, sorry, in Fisher and Clayton.
I said 18-16 either way. Good shot by Charlie there. Ben Clayton about to go 5-3 up.
Yeah. He just landed a bit tricky here, Charlie. I think. I'm not sure if he might have to play the double.
Double is done into the red.
Yeah, and that's it. And then I think. Does the black pass that right? No, I don't think it does, is it? I think that's the shot. I think he could play the double and just stun into red. And he's pretty much guaranteed a shot of that into middle bag, isn't he?
I think he's
It's
looking
like-
at the double,
It's like
definitely.
match ball, in it.
Yeah. Oh. Wow, he missed it.
It's a tricky one, that, because it's a tricky one that to put on this cloth, because you've got, obviously if you roll it, obviously you miss it by about a mile.
Fancy's
So
in
you,
for that,
you
though.
just try alter a touch. So it's one of them, really. It's, if it were played in cloth, you'd probably fancy him to get that, but if you do change your double in a touch, because if you obviously rolled that in, it'd miss it by about a full ball to the left of the pocket. Well, high side of the pocket, and then
He's never play this in or over now.
yeah, I think it'll be alright. Yeah, I think fancy him to get this. Playing quite generous as well. Yeah, so it goes into yeah, played it well. Just alright there. Hit that well. I don't know if he's a snooker player, because he really proper hits middle of the cue ball. When hits it, like, hits them shots really well on the rail. Like, hits it proper like a snooker player. So I don't know if he's an ex-snooker player. Well, not an ex-snooker player, but used to play snooker instead of pool, or more of a snooker player. So if I free to Clayton, playing it double plant. No,
Safety.
just got it. Just got the. Yeah, good shot. Beat taps the table. So 4-3, both players have that frame, they both give each other a chance.
Enough.
Ball.
Oh
Dear. See, with a cup break, I don't mind it because it's like classed as a safety break, isn't it? That's what a lot of people say. They always say if it's decided, you should cup break because it's a safety break, but I just don't like it because that white ball always seems to go like zigzag across the table. I just think, just hit the front ball like. But for me, I think there should be the cup break shouldn't be allowed anyway. I think it should be a box. Should have to break in the box, like a line from the baulk line to the top cushion, like a green and yellow
Or
spot.
even getting Ricky Jones to have a look on table 3 here. They can't make their mind up.
What funny? What referee just say it? You know what I mean? From like yellow spot on a snooker table to top cushion, green spot on a snooker table from top cushion, and you have to break in that box because cup breaking. I don't like it. Not a fan of it. Maybe Josh might get it on one table. Getting some of the balls anyway, so I'm guessing that you'll be getting some as well. But yeah, maybe there's a game on about maybe happening with one of the players in here, and they've requested to play on that teal ultimate cloth. So if so, then we'll be needing to get one. So. What? So, if that gets announced, then I think we'll be getting one Joshua. I ain't played on one yet. Have you played on one of them cloths?
Yeah.
What do you think to them?
Well, nice.
Have they?
Yeah.
They run similar to these Ainsworth matches, or is it a bit faster? Or
A bit different.
I feel like on the RAS one though, I think the cushion's a lot more pingy, aren't they?
Yeah.
So I feel like they would play a bit more fast on them tables, obviously. So I'd like to see what they play on a Supreme table.
They are buckets, so.
What?
Teal Ross ones.
Why don't you start playing one of them then?
No, but even Josh Stewart has made a semi-final at Ultimate event.
Yeah, and he's cursed at the minute. He's absolutely cursed.
That had a good run, to be fair. Yes. 5-3.
Yeah. 5-3. Put it onto this other table. better, a lot better. See how they turn out. Yeah, not too bad. See, I think when you front ball break, I always believe that if you hit a nice one, the most of the time they always do spread a lot more. Obviously they've spread nice, but I don't know. I just feel like something dodgy with that cut break. I feel like it always leaves a bit of trouble. If it's quiet, I can turn it up. Someone just messed with the settings last night, so I've had to mess about with them again. So if it needs turn up, just let me know and I'll do it. Seems alright on my phone, but I'll just put my mic a bit more closer. That might be a bit better. Yeah, let me know. I've just put the microphone a bit more closer, so it should be a bit better. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Random activity. Not activity. Acuity. So we just got a bit of work to do with this top left corner, which I think he can free them two up with this next shot if he can get on it. Yeah, nice shot. Because as you can see there, them two yellows are causing a bit of a ruckus. So I think you'll see him pot this and just try a look, flick that red. I think flick that red. Bit unlucky. Oh, is he on? Does it go? Bit unlucky. Probably more of a bad judgment than unlucky, I suppose. Yeah, I don't think it goes that. I missed that shot. I just flicked over to the camera and just missed it. So I'm not sure what he's played there, but I think he's landed quite pretty much straight-ish on this yellow. So I don't think he's got much options here. Let's have a look on overhead. Yeah, it's one of them. It's a bit of a tricky one. I think he's going to be screwing around table here, is he? Or topping it. I think slide might come into play here. Yeah. That's what he's got really. He's not much. Nothing going for him really. I think he's just going to be clipping this into his top right corner. Big shot coming up. He's nailed it. Played it well. Just relied on a bit of luck with that other yellow. Seeing where that went, and it's just not gone right for him. Seems to be going that way this match, so it seems to be both just making like that. Not silly mistake, because obviously he's played a shot there and he's landed straight on the double, so been a bit unlucky, but played a nice shot there, and things aren't just coming out when you're playing well and things are going for you. That on another day that comes out somewhere for you to pot it. But you might pot this. Good effort. Unlucky. So Charlie Earnshaw to the table. So both players they haven't hit any sort of gear. They've both had chances and they've both kind of gifted each other frames, and it's been probably an even match. But like anything really though, obviously Charlie he plays over at Ossett, at White Rose, and Darrell, I'm not actually quite sure. I think it might be is it Norwich way on? That kind of way on. I'm not too sure really. So they've obviously both play in different clubs, obviously. But when you come to another club and in a big tournament and different setup, obviously it's a 2 arena setup. It is massively different, so it might take a bit of time for these two to settle in. But it's just like a money match really, but a bit of an hybrid. So it's like a bit of a weird feeling because it's a competition, but with a money match format, but like not a money match vibe. So I think he might with this slide might get him here. Yeah. So 5-3, massive chance here for Chad to take it to 5-4, which I'd fully expect him to with this layout. But on this table after these two is Darren McVicker and Christy Caulfield. I don't know if anyone's watching that knows Darren McVicker, but they've got him prices 2-1 second fav. I've played him once before and he wore a good match, good standard. If he plays like that, I think 2-1's a great price. But obviously that were a fair few years ago, so not sure if he's still playing as much or anything. But if he's playing in this £2.5 grand a man, I'm guessing he does. So I think 2-1 might be a decent price for Darren McVicker. I'm not sure what anyone else thinks in the who's watching. Obviously, Chris is a top player. But for what I see in Darren as well, he wore a top player as well. So, but 5-4, I think Charlie be quite happy with that. To be fair, the way he started, Darrell's had quite a lot of chances, and he's kind of let Charlie back into this match. So I think at 5-4, I think Charlie will be happier than Darrell, without obviously the scoreline. Morning, Neil. Alright, mate. You say morning, astronaut?
Morning, Neil.
Still half asleep, aren't you, Chief?
Yeah, I'm
Chiefy. See on the other table, Ben Clayton is looking like he's going 7-4 up. Just got a yellow and a black. I'll just replace yellow off this red and top this other yellow out. Yeah, lovely shot. I think he's freed that one up to the corner bag as well. Yeah, so they all go now. Nice shot that.
Master's chalk on the match table.
Yeah, I think it's a close red card, that, innit, Ashton? Are you playing blunt here?
Oh my god.
Great shot.
Very
Bit
good.
unlucky. Not unlucky. Bad shot, really. Good shot, but bad shot. I don't think he's on much here. While he's just working that out, I'll flick here. Oh, no point, he's already cleared them up. Yeah, it's one of them, innit? You can say unlucky, but it's a good shot 'cause he's obviously made the plant, but it's also a bad shot 'cause he's just forgot about the white ball, and so one of them, another roll, about half a roll, he's onto that yellow into the bottom left corner bag. What are you saying with Jigs then? Do you reckon he's going to clean that comp up today? What? That's all he's been on about, isn't it?
Not sure if he's staying at mine tonight. We've both got counting, Scunny, tomorrow.
What, international rules?
Yeah.
Have you? Just missed that there. What Charlie did, I'm not sure what he did. Obviously he's got enough, but I'm not sure. I'm guessing if he were behind that red, played a safety and got off, misjudged it.
Need the number 2, me.
So they're putting that down. Yeah, they'll give you that.
Well, shit, innit?
Obviously not. That must be prices.
What?
Must be prices that.
I just need 20 on that. What's that, is it?
What, twos?
You got no idea. 1.9. No, not 2, 1.9.
You put a tenner on. Yeah. You win £19.
Yeah,
So double it.
that's shit.
28 quid.
Who do you think they'll win a real opportunity?
Close game, innit?
Who would you put your money on?
I don't know. I've never seen that Dylan Leary play, so I don't know.
I thought Dom. I've been saying Dom all the time.
I've watched Dom a few matches.
Really? You think?
What price is Darrell McVicker plus 4.5? 4 to 6. Massive 4.5. 4.5
She's got to get
frames.
14.
Yeah. So you got to lose like
Does he have to get to 13?
no 14.
40.
Mad that is. I think any like pluses in this is mad. He's in back room there, practicing in that back room. Yeah. Just watch him.
3.8 someone.
Yeah, I think any like plus betting in this tournament is mad because they all can play like to a good level. So it's like Ricky on it yesterday. He were like what plus 5.5 even money, which is mental. What is?
20 on that, 7.7 to 1. What is that?
So that'll be 77, 154.
What a decent bet, that's all that's up.
Richard Blackmore. How we doing, Winnie? Alright, mate. Richard Blackmore, Darren is way overpriced. See, like I said, I played him before. Darren McVick, and it was honestly a right standard. And I thought,
That's all that's up for now.
what?
I'm betting that's
Yeah, so like from what I'm going off, if he plays anything like that, then it should be a lot closer odds than that. I think he's 2-1, which is, I say it again, if he plays like he did against me, then 2-1's a great price, and especially the plus. What is it, 4.5?
What?
Plus 4.5 is what? 4 to 6.
Yeah.
6 to 4. 4 to 6. Sorry.
We get a decent one off. That's all it should be.
I'm guessing you play with him, Richard, do you? Or you know of him, or you know he's one of your mates. You can place bets rather in the venue. They're here now, the Elite Bet are here, so you can come in, place your bets, or if you go to their website, Elite, I will get it up for you. So you can go on Facebook, type Elite Betting, then it's on the website there. But the website is www.elitebetpool.com. If you go on there, all the odds are on there. Still, even within play of match betting. Match betting, I'll tell you, Dylan Leary is 5 to 6, Don Cooney 5 to 6, Darren McVicker 2 to 1, Christy Caulfield 1 to 3, Mike Fleming 7 to 4, Sean Walsh 2 to 5, Wayne Fry 11 to 8, Rob Wilson 8 to 15. Ooh. Another loose miss there from Darrell. So yeah, if you're wanting a bet, go to Elite Pool Bet on Facebook. You go on the Facebook Elite Bet, you'll be able to have a bet on there. If you find the website, like I said, it is www.elitebetpool.com. You go on there, all your bets are on there. Handicap betting, singles, doubles, trebles, quadruples, whatever you want. Outright betting, they cover everything. It's the same company that does the Ultimate Pool. Yeah, he's definitely good to watch. He's Darren McVicker. Very fast, attackive. Bit of a good shot maker, to be fair. Well, from what I've seen anyway, got good vision. So, like I said, I think 2-1's obviously Christie's a top class player. But Darren, from what I've seen, he's obviously a top player as well. So, I think in a race to 18, brand new cloth, goes down to obviously your break, and obviously if you take your chances. But on this level, I think 2-1 in a 2 race is massive when they're both very good players. Guessing, is that where he's from then, Darren? Is he from Devon, way on? Yeah, with this with Charlie, I think he's just going to be pushing this black just a touch more closer to that rail. I don't think he can top it off it too much. I think he's just going to have to kind of just... Oh, is he screwing it? Not too sure how... that red ball and that rail is just a bit... looks like he's stunning it off it. Ooh, wiped its feet. Wiped its feet. Good shot though. Played it well. Just got this red ball now. Not a gimme this one. Might be easier than you think. Is it? Yeah, flew in. Good shot though as well. So we've got a nice angle here just to drop this in. Black into the bag that he's looking at now. So this black for 6-5. 6-5 to Charlie if he gets it. 6-5 to Darrell, sorry. And he has done. So 6-5. I think that's probably pretty much a scoreline to be fair, because they've both been very similar. They've both had chances. They've both had let each other back in certain frames that they probably shouldn't have done. So I think 6-5 is probably a fair result to Darrell as well. I'd say probably has just been the bit of a better player out there too. So we've got Benny here looking to go 9-4. Yeah, this black for 9-4. So we're back to this game now. I'm not sure. Has he got? I think he's on. I think he's on this. I think he's on this. I think he'll be going. What would he be going for here? I think we're going for yellows. If you can see this yellow to the bottom right. But it's the first shot. If he's playing confident, he can take this red, into this corner bag and just play flat red into the middle. That is probably the shot, because then them two yellows above the middle of the table together, they're a bit tricky to land on. So just pop this red in, land nice into this left centre bag, and it should be pretty much straightforward from there, really. So big shot. Yep, played that well. Nice shot. Yeah, so this is the key shot now. I think he has landed. If you just look at this angle here, I think he's just landed a touch straight. So it might be worth just dropping that in. Yeah, guarantee himself a shot. I think that's the shot. Not be forcing anything. Just top it in. Just touch like that. I think he's just alright. I think. It'll be. I think he's actually quite nice on that. Even if he's not on it fully, he can just you play this way, you touch your left hand side anyway, so it'll throw it in. It's just where the cue ball's gonna go, but I think if he pots this just comes off that side. I'm not sure if he can pinch it or not. Hold it, sorry, and just not use the cushion. But I think the shot is probably to use the cushion. But just want to get into too much. Is he using? Is he topping that? Oh, yeah. That black ball comes into play. I think that's why I screwed that. Bit of a loose shot from Charlie. That I fancied the screw off the using the left rail instead of the top rail. Like I said, though, they've both set off like this. They've both had finishes and not took the chances. And yeah, nice shot. I think it just come off two rails and in behind it needs a nice kiss. Has he hit the other one? No. Ball in hand for Charlie. I think I'd just be just rolling that black ball over that left middle. That's the shot, I think, just to make everything easy. That's what he's looking at now. White ball in the brown spot. Just double that black off. That's what I'd be doing. And it just, yeah. I'd be definitely moving that black. I know you don't need to, but it just makes it 10 times easier. If he just rolls that black on and off, it's just two balls and it's simple. Where this, if he just doesn't move that black, he just makes it where he has to play a shot. He don't, but he does. Like for me, I think just roll that black on and off that cushion and makes it 100 times easier. It's like if it had just bumped that black up there now, it'd just be rolling that in and black into left centre. That's the way I'd have gone. Yeah. Well, like there, just like now, this is slightly missable. Before, if you just roll that black over to that middle bag, it will pretty much just impossible to miss. Where obviously he fancied him to get this, but he gave himself a chance, a bit of awkwardness to miss. So I'm not sure if he's just struggling at mate Charlie's way he's going around stuff and that. He don't obviously comes to these flyers on a Friday and Wednesdays we have, and his patterns are really good. And I just feel like that's what's just probably letting him down today. So far, he's not got going into the match. But as you all know, when you're struggling, everything just comes hard. You can't see finishes, and it's just it's hard work. But hopefully they both get going and put a better show on for us. Well, better standard. It's still been a good standard. They've both been taking some nice finishes out, but obviously, like I said earlier, they've been letting each other back into the game. 6-6 probably a fair result as we speak. But I'll just having a little break. I think now go to the toilet, get a drink and stuff. So I'll just flick it onto this one for you. So 9-5, and I'm guessing Fisher's on yellows. Massive chance for Pete this to get 9-6 and close that gap. Of course, last thing you want to do is these obviously both play very similar. Obviously, Ben is more attackive than Pete, because Ben is all out. Where Pete has got a bit of a B game, Pete, and he can do stuff. Where Ben, he can play the B game, but he very rarely does. If there's a slight sniff of a chance of a finish, he's going. He's going. Don't worry about that. So last thing you want to do is just let Ben get too much of a lead, because once he goes, he's hard to stop. But yeah, he's just looking at this bottom right, this one here that he's aiming up at now. I think that's a tight. It's tight with that red ball there. But on a new cloth, I think it should be all right. But as you all know, you watch Pete. Obviously, he played his last money match against Matt Steeper a few Fridays ago, and it was a great standard, great atmosphere, great standard. And the thing is with Fisher, he plays in practice. Honestly, his practice game is unbelievable, like crazy. He runs around table, and you'll never, like in practice, you'll never see Pete taking his time and doing this like that, unless it's a serious practice, then you would. But he's more like running around, dish. And like his last money match, that would worry him slowing up too much, but he would just fluent all the way through the match and flawless. But yeah, nice finish that. 9-6 if he gets his black. Yeah, I think it's hard though. Like both matches, when you start at 10:30 in the morning, obviously there's a few people in the club, but it's not like last night. It's like night time. It's like a proper theme. You know what I mean? Like compared to now, it's just early doors. It's just trying to get through this match. So you know later on you're gonna have a better atmosphere. You've woken up. Obviously from the early start, it's hard sometimes to get up for it. You're tired and stuff like that, so they started about Charlie and Darrell started about, I think they started at 11:15, so it's been about an hour and a half so far, so another hour and a half, that's 2:00, so I think this might be a bit of a slow game, that, but Ben and Pete, I think they'll be finished for the 2:00 session to start. But it's a tricky one, isn't it, with these the long races and this to get the start times correct, because you don't know, like if it goes like Charlie and Darrell's going, it's going looking like it's going to be a 4-hour match. If it's going like this, maybe a touch longer. But then you can see Pete and Ben, they can, if one pulls away or they both play fast, it's going to be faster in it. So it's a tricky one to get these start times right. But obviously Tom Barley started late last night, 11:00. It's one of them, it's what can you do? You can't start the day after, because these are on at 10:30, so they'd have to start at 6-7 o'clock in the morning to get it finished, or play on another table, and it's not ideal, is it? So, oh, these have started back, so I'll flick over it. So both had a little break, and see if any of them can get a kickstart going.
1.3k.
How much are on that?
Fiver.
I've just done that.
Oh, footy hacker.
I love that from myself.
200 quid.
I just said, will you give me even money on currently? Because it's 5 to 6, it's a massive difference, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, what you got here? I thought I could smell some.
The owner just said
Yeah, she just said that to me as well. I just said shut up so I can order something. I'm only joking.
You better be as well.
Alright?
Better be as well.
You can have it, I don't want it. Yeah, I don't want
I'm
it.
just going to say I found one.
No, I bought 2 earlier, I don't want it. I feel sick, I'm on a diet. What wrap you got? I'll talk more than Reese, me. Reese,
frame this
boy. Huh?
Big frame this one now. Ooh, put yellow safe.
Riley Fisher. What's Ben on here?
Yeah, yellows, I think. Reds.
Reds. Not easy, this.
So anything gets these.
Is he going to play red off yellow?
Mm,
To free the bad red up?
too far away, I think, innit?
Next shot, maybe.
Big shot.
Scores Charlie 16-12 down now.
Yeah, no. It's the big yellow then.
A bad one, that.
You reckon Cakey gets his top off if he wins this?
Nah. He'll give it big uns though, definitely. Without a doubt.
A few press ups.
What's he playing here? Cutting in, going offside cush. Tell you what.
Good shot. Very,
Tell
very
you
good
what.
shot.
He's played class Ben, to be fair. Pete's done well to stick with him. Patrick Foley.
Both 6 dishes each. Yes, Charlie, lad.
Pete's just picked his break, you know.
I seen him do that last at 14-11, and Ben went in off there, so...
Can't see him going in off here though.
Is that any better, Jamie?
Nice finish by Ben there.
Very, very good finish. Good shot to get them 2 out. In off the break on Charlie's game.
16-12.
About the break.
Is that off break?
I think so.
Wow.
I wasn't watching.
Right, Carbon. Because he just played a careless shot there. He must be on yellows. Oh, wow.
Would you have played to get that one out then?
100%. Careless mistakes.
I feel like I'm back on Xbox, mate.
I know, yeah. Oh, wow.
White.
He's gone in here, I think.
Yellow could have played a big part a couple of frames before.
I think he's gone here. What a break that is. In off.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
16-13.
What reds do you want?
Don't even need to commentate on this frame. Who's in comms with you, Ashton? Reese Wilson. Castleford's number 1. Followed
Number
by
10.
Shane Roberts. Wow, what a break that is. Where's your sidekick? Who's my sidekick? Jigsy. He's in Leeds playing in a tournament. He's coming later. Staying at mine tonight because we've got county tomorrow.
It's looking like 17-12. Is it 17-12 in Charlie's game?
Yeah, I think it's going to
If
be
he gets
17-12. We'll
these-
have a quick look, seeing as it's...
Pop this one into middle, come back off cushion,
Yeah.
back in corner.
17-12
Yeah.
there.
Few mistakes from Charlie while I've been here.
Yeah,
Cost
a
him.
few bad ones. Careless.
That's why it is at this level.
Yeah. Don't get no chances.
Who's your next game then?
Either Lewis Trilogy or Jowett rematch. Hopefully Lewis Trilogy, that's the one I want most. Charlie needs 6 in a row now. Not going to be easy.
Good break to start off. One yellow. One yellow just gone bad. What's Ben on here? Reds?
Aye?
Reds.
No, he's on yellows.
Oh.
Hey up, have I been watching game? He might be on reds here.
I would have personally thought he'd have took reds like.
I think he is going reds.
It's not a great one then from, is it?
No, he's playing him. Oh, he's this. Played it well.
That's a good job.
Playing
Looks like
really
he's
well,
playing
is Ben.
really well, to be fair, yeah.
Cueing the ball well. Believe the winner of that plays the winner of this game,
Charlie
don't
and
they? Charlie
Darrell,
and Darrell,
yeah.
yeah. Good shot there by Charlie, but
Easy chasing.
ooh, loose one there from Ben, but I think he's just
I think
about
he's
alright.
just alright in here, just to drop it in, I think. Another miss from Charlie.
Just missed again.
He's playing it into the middle. Bit straight.
I think he's alright there. Great shot by Darrell there. Interesting to see what Ben does here.
Yeah, just
Think he can,
just
yeah.
get yourself a shot on black, I think. Johnny
he's
and
screwing
kept doing
back.
art games.
Screwing back. Top bag. Yeah, that was, you're asking for a lot there.
Makes it a little bit more interesting. Pete gets these. One
How's
behind
Ashton?
again.
I'm good, mate. You, Darren? Can't even hear comms. Always moaning, you, Winnie. Can I have got it down my throat? Is that any better?
Thought Ben was certain to get those, to be fair.
Same here. Two kids in comms.
Win it. Was he left in a jaw? Got
Winnie,
him
you
there,
look
innit?
about 15, so.
Got brains of a 15-year-old.
Still better player than you'll ever be, Winnie. Lindsay knows. Thought I'd left him that.
Just put him on. Get that yellow off bottom cushion.
Yeah. I feel like he only
Similar
needs to
place
play one more
where-
safety in this
yeah,
frame.
similar place to where
Steve
White were
Paxton,
before.
my mate Reece Wilson's in the comms, that's who it is. I don't know what's this. Foul, and that should be game
All
shot
she
on the
wrote.
match. Poco. What we're saying, Poco, I'll give you some practice sessions to draw Reece.
Just nestle onto it ready here. Bottom cushion.
It's not a total, is it?
Is it not?
Looking from here, it doesn't look like it is.
It must not be.
I don't think it is. Who is it? Who is what?
Ashton.
Oh, yeah. Bridget. One big shot. 12 all, I thought Charlie had a great chance, but... Got a good set of games up next. Dom Cooney, Dylan Leary and Christy Caulfield, Darren McVicker. Who's your choices for that?
What's that?
Dylan Leary, Dom Cooney and Darren McVicker, Christy Caulfield.
To be honest, I haven't seen much of Dylan play, to be fair, but I think Sean beats Darren.
Sean beats Darren.
What did you just say? I'm watching this game here.
Christy and Darren.
I haven't seen much of Darren either, to be quite honest.
Ricky Jones's mum says Christy and Dylan. I disagree. I think Christy and Dom.
Darrell's just about to.
Yeah, that should be game.
Yep.
Charlie will be gutted after clawing
Being
it back.
12-12. 6 on spin.
This is for the win.
Good to see a few in watching it, like.
Yeah. Well played, Darrell, there. Got going towards the end. I'll have to get him in comms for an interview, maybe.
I'll let you do that one.
No chance you're doing that.
No chance.
Add these first games of the day. Yeah, first games. Lindsay comment was even missed. Lindsay, give Winnie some. He's trying to get mouthy.
Winner of this plays winner of Charlie's game, doesn't it? Darrell.
Yeah, so winner of this plays Darrell Whitworth.
Is that straight back on after this, or?
No, I think that's later on, 8:30, 9 tonight, something like that. Because the winners of yesterday are on at 5, so the winners of today will be on about, 8:30, 9. That's a loose shot there, though. I think he can just pinch it, screw off cushion and back out, but not too sure.